I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I need to ride to the next village. Not if I need to cross continents.
Yo, Green, look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off, shine eye, just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Ask your boy in the back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system.
NYG.
They said New York fell off, who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went, what part of the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting, and the streets paper chasing, pre-testing our patience. Now stop the presses, listen up, this is not a lecture, more like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, with amoxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap. Turn your pages to 03, chapter and.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick or treat, give me something good to eat.
Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Looking at the Nets, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Wow. I just remember the worst trick that I ever got in the bag.
Trick in the
on
bag?
Trick or treat. Yeah, it was the worst.
Trick in the bag?
The worst trick in the bag I've ever got.
Oh, say does that star spin?
Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Thompson's checked in. Here's Rose. He's coming off a 13-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. So the Bulls 5 right now. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic, and it's McDermott in at the small forward spot. Here's Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Gasol's got his first bucket of the night. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Kilpatrick. He's covered by Rose.
to the left wing. Kilpatrick passes to Thompson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Thompson's got his first basket. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rose kicks to Gasol. Back to Rose. Butler on the way. He's coming off a 25-point game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Philadelphia.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you play. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Really, the defense's help was to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
So for the Nets, Spates checked in for Lopez. Terrence Jones comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hollis Jefferson. The Bulls also changing it out. Joakim Noah's checked in for Mirotic. Isaiah Cannon comes in for McDermott. That's Felton in for Rose. That's good.
Boa.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Noah with a screen for Felton. Right side Gasol, 18 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson, a screen on Butler. Spates with it. Gasol covering. Spates dishes to Thompson. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Spates the pass to Thompson. Swiped it away. Here's Cannon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And again, no good by Chicago.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Spates sets a screen. Butler against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Spates. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Feeds to Cannon. Shot from the wing. The offensive rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's the pass to Butler. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Here's Kilpatrick. He's got 5. Off the screen. It's rebounded by Portis.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
The shot will not go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his new...
I mean, I think it's been noticeable.
I think you'd have to say that Gasol... with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Portis. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's Cannon in for Raymond Felton. Thompson, he's in at 3. Terrence Jones out there with Ryan Holland. Then it's Jarrett Jack. And it's Kilpatrick in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs made a big difference. He finished with 13 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great hard charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Cannon kicks to Butler. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
The drive by Thompson. Hollins kicks to Thompson. Screen by Jones. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Thompson. The Bulls leading by 9. Butler dishes to Rose. .116 left to play in the first half. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Here's Gasol. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Nets trail by 10. Thompson passes to Hollins. Kicks it to Jack. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. The Bulls